baby, don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door.
Right. Curtains open. It's your boy, Yellow Boy Crash. What up, Crashes? How's it going? Welcome back. So we are going to continue with this analytics that YouTube has thrown me into, which is the New York City Housing Connects, but it's a little bit different, baby. There is one tip I'm going to throw up in here because I did get a comment and they asked about notifications and how to turn on notifications on your Housing Connect, and I'll get to that at the end of this video, so stay tuned. But we are still continuing a Housing Connect story in a way because it is very, 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 very funny. So it is breaking news, but it's breaking news to you guys. I already found out this news before I had moved into this building. So with that being said, you know how I love to ramble, and we're going to get right into this motherfucking story because we're going to try to keep this YouTube video at 10 minutes, baby. Okay? So, but as you guys already know, I moved into a New York City housing lottery where I pay rent of $380 a month. Absolutely kudos to me. Okay? And you know what? There is nothing better than that, except a good old motherfucking story. And when I tell you this story is gonna blow you motherfuckers' minds, it's gonna be like, what? And you moved in this bitch? I sure did, bitch. I dare somebody try this shit to me. But here we go. One of my biggest things was trying to get my pets into this house. And I wasn't really getting an accurate information. So I kept going, like, Googling this building on Google, right? Just regarding pets and, you know, just whatever the case is. So one day I went on to Google again to try and again look if this building was pet friendly, and best believe or not, you wouldn't believe that I ran into this article right here. Serial killer 83 eyed in case of dismembered body found in Brooklyn. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ham. This shit is fucking true. This shit is true. So I went and I proceeded to just read the story. I was like, wait, what? And this is not the article that I found. I just want y'all to know. The article that I found actually had the... let me show y'all. Look, it says, what happened at 50 Pennsylvania Avenue? And this is where the story comes in. So I went into this story and I was like, what? So let me read it to you guys, right? An 83-year-old woman, an 83-year-old serial killer who spent the bulk of her life behind bars for killing 2 ex-girlfriends. Well, first of all, why the fuck y'all let that bitch out? She already killed 2 of her ex-girlfriends and y'all thought that, oh, well, let's put this bitch back in the streets? You can bypass me with that bullshit, right? Is being eyed in the murder of another woman whose dismembered body turned up in Brooklyn last week. Harvey Marcellin, who identifies as a transgender woman, was charged last week with concealment of a human corpse after she was allegedly caught on surveillance video dumping human remains near her apartment, according to sources and court records. Bitch, what? Are these public videos? Because I want to see her. I just want to see her little ass drag. She's little, by the way. I'm going to show y'all. Well, this is what she looked like, ish. Where's she at? Anyways, we're gonna show her. The grisly case unfolded last week when the torso of Sansa Layden, 68, oh, damn, that's an old bitch. She killed an old girl. Oh my God, was recovered from an abandoned shopping cart at the corner of Pennsylvania and Atlantic Avenue. Guys, I'm scared as shit. I'm really not. But let me tell you something. That's literally the corner right there. Right there. When they're showing this right here, this is the mother... Oh, where's it? Oh, this is the girl. This is her. This is it. That's it. Um, this oh girl. Anyways, there was a picture here where Cooper pees on the tree, on that tree specifically. Okay, Cooper is my dog, by the way. All right, hold on. Let's go back to the story. She killed the old bitch and put her in a shopping cart, right? Okay. Here we go now. A few days later, Layden's leg was discovered a few blocks north. Sources said, adding that her arm is still missing. Girl, she was on a scavenger hunt. She was about to have like Easter eggs and arms and legs and torsos, and she was gonna invite the motherfucking kids on over with the Easter bunny costume, and she was like, the first person to find a fucking thigh gets $50, and the kids just ran. I kid you not, I'm pretty sure that shit happened. The two convicted killers could the twice convicted killer could face fresh murder charges in Layden's death, authorities said, adding to her already disturbing criminal record. Well, bitch, when the fuck did it become disturbing exactly? Was it at Layden's death, or when she decided to kill two of her motherfucking exes? Please enlighten me. When did this discovery become more enlightening? Like, oh my God, this bitch is a murderer now. Now, I have a question, and if you're very sensitive, you should leave now. But I am curious, because they did say two ex-girlfriends. Was Marcelina like a boy when he killed the ex-girlfriends and yeah, and then was like, bitch, I want to kill somebody as a woman, and was like, yeah, like, I'm a little, maybe that's where the criminal history got confused. Like, it was like, well, he's not the same person anymore. She's a better woman. Let's give her a second chance. Yeah, no. She's now 3 times convicted. Spent more than 50 years in state prison on murder and manslaughter convictions dating back to 1963. Bitch, that's when the fucking housing authority started coming. What's that fucking law of now affordable housing? Oh my God. Civil rights law or some shit. One of them laws came to pass for people to not do racially shit. And yo, let me tell you something. The rap stems from April 18th, 1963. So she was an early bloomer. She didn't even meet halfway past a year. She was ready for it. She was born for this shit. Shooting death of her live-in girlfriend, Jacqueline. Girl, Jacqueline. I want to know what Jacqueline looked like, though. I'm telling you, this has to be before the transition. I'm pretty sure. I like Jacqueline Bond's name. Sadly, she's not with us anymore, but that is a really dope name, Jacqueline. Hey. Inside the couple's Manhattan's apartment. You know what I'm realizing? I'm over here doing faces, and I don't even think y'all can see me. Right? That shit's crazy. Uh, let me give y'all a couple of things. Oh shit. Oh, my phone went crazy. All right, so just so y'all know that I am reading, right? Marceline was denied parole several times, and admitted at one hearing that she had a problem with women. Wait, what? But you can't. Wait. I have a problem with women, but I want to become a woman. Oh, bitch. Shit. I don't. That just fucked me up. Anyways, we're gonna go back a little bit because I think I skipped something going in on Jacqueline's bonds. All right. So yeah, Marcella snapped, shooting Bonds 3 times when she said she was leaving her. Sources said Marceline was sentenced to 20 years to life that same year, but was freed on lifetime parole in May 1884. So that's only like what? She killed Jacqueline in 1964, in 1963. So 20 years in jail? 20 years to life. So she did her 20 years and then they gave her lifetime parole, I'm guessing. I don't know how jail works, quite honestly. Anyways, the killer was free for less than a year before she was busted again for fatally stabbing another live-in girlfriend. Talk about a fucking woman. She don't like women, I guess. Stuffing her body into a bag she dumped on the street near Central Park. Sources and court records said. Now, I wonder if she did it near the Rambo. I don't know if you guys are familiar with New York City, but the LGBT community have this place that I found out just recently that they go to in Central Park called the Rambo to get their rocks off. Disgusting. First of all, too much dirt, bugs, vines, leaves, just a lot going on. You guys can keep it over there. But definitely put it on Twitter. I love to see shit like that, quite honestly, if it's good looking. But she was convicted of first-degree manslaughter in that case in 1986 and sentenced to a 6 to 12-year term in prison. Well, bitch, there's something wrong here, first of all. She shot Bonds 3 times, got 20 years to life. Then stabbed this other bitch. How many times? Did it say? It didn't. I don't think it said. Oh no, I think she killed that bitch. She put her in a bag and dumped her in Central Park. Hold the fuck up. What? Oh my God. She was denied parole several times, sources said, and admitted at one hearing that she had a problem with women. Okay. So now let's fast forward a couple years later. She was released from upstate correctional facility in late 2019, the records show. And Marcella's latest alleged slaying, Layden was seen on surveillance video entering Marcella's Pennsylvania Avenue apartment on February 7th, wheeling a multicolored bag for a flower decal on an ill. Oh, I'm the worst reader. I ain't that bad. I mean, I ain't that bad, but I ain't that good neither. So I just want y'all to know. That was the last time she was seen alive with her flowery purse. Bendito. 3 days later, the camera allegedly caught Marcel wheeling the same. I'm dead. Like, bitch, what? Not to take the bitch's bag that you just killed and came right the fuck back outside with it. Oh my God, that's probably where she put the body. Let's continue to read. Wheeling the same bag out the building, the complainant said. The next day, a human torso was discovered. Checkmate! Checkmate! Girl, she put her torso. Marcella. I'm done with you. She probably became a woman to kill women. I guess it made it a lot. There's so much to like dissect here. So much. Upon review of the video surveillance, the original female Jane Doe never exists in the residence. I don't know what the fuck that means, but let's go. Marcella's being held without bail at Rikers Island, God bless the Bronx, and her next date in Brooklyn Supreme Court. Don't they got a court in the Bronx? Brooklyn District Attorney said the case remains under investigation. I cannot understand how this lady was let out not once, but twice on not no minor shit, my nigga, my guys, like on some gangster shit. Like, this bitch put 3 bullets in Jacqueline Bonds. Like, that's sis. I know her. I don't know her, but I feel like I know her now because the name, it sticks. It's crazy. And then over here, she done stabbed Kathleen like 3 fucking times. Is her name Kathleen? I don't remember. Nope, they don't even have a name for the second victim. That's how you know she wasn't that important. But Jacqueline Bonds was important. That's why I feel connected to her. But yeah, how would you guys feel if you found out that the housing lottery that you won in New York City was tainted by murder? And when I tell you that this building was not even full, it probably had like maybe three or four, maybe like a good handful of tenants. No less than, no more than 10. And I would say that. Because there's a video saying, there's a guy talking about it, and he's like, yeah, the building is brand new. Like, I can't believe it happened. And it happened right in this building, right here. You won't know what floor, but here's the catcher about that. Like I said, this building is actively running as if it finished this year, June 30th. And that's what made me go into like Google and look up this building, because I know I applied for this building like 2 months before Hurricane Ida. And sure enough, I did. That's when this building was finished. This building was actually finished in 2021 of like June-ish. But they halted all applications, any new applications. Obviously, they had to, because the press for the building was bad. Nobody was gonna want to live here if that story really got out there. And the funny part is, this story never got out there. Like, I didn't know about this story until I was looking it up in the hotel where I was staying. So it's funny because it's just like, what? And then some people, when I told some people, they was like, are you still moving? I was like, yeah, what's the odds of me getting cut the fuck up on Marcella? Like, bitch, you come in here and try that with me, bitch. Try it. But I mean, like, I was flabbergasted. I was like, I second guess. I did second guess, but I wasn't really gonna let that bother me, from moving here, because I wanted to stay in Brooklyn. So I was like, fuck it. But yeah, that is story time. That is housing lottery, and the tip. Let me give you guys a housing lottery tip really quick. This is to answer one of the comments, and the comment is moi. What was the comment, yellow boy? The comment was Jesus. Couldn't have been that long. How can I set? Okay, the comment was, how can I set notifications for when new lotteries are posted on my profile? This is from Miss Simmons. Shakia Simmons. This is to answer your questions and anybody else who has the same question. Now, regarding notifications on the Housing Connect profile online, the profile is yours definitely, but how notifications work, they work very much like once you finish your Housing Connect profile and you start applying. So like when you apply for a new lottery, you usually get an email saying that you applied for this lottery XYZ. So that's why it's very important to have your email and your phone number attached to your profile, because whenever they post new buildings, you automatically get an email from Housing Connect's website letting you know that there's a new building posted. That's how I've gotten all my emails. You can search on the platform. There are no notification tabs or saying click this off if you don't want notifications or if you don't want emails. It's literally just set up that way that you always get the notifications. You get the notifications if you've been accepted. You get the notifications if you've been denied, deemed ineligible. And you get the notifications when new buildings are posted on the website. So hopefully that answers your question. And I'm gonna actually, there was another comment that came in today. I ain't gonna take it as sassy or whatever, but I am going to address that comment. Been applying since 2015 and nothing and was even told by how. Give me a minute, y'all.
Few moments later.
All right, I'm gonna read it how I got this. Been applying since 2015. Told by my Housing Connect representative that it doesn't matter how fast you apply to development. Now, I just want you guys to know something. It's in the name. It's a housing lottery. There is really technically no hack, no way of trying to beat the system. You're not going to do that. Are there chances, very slim chances, that allow you to get picked? Yes, there are. I do believe that there are. So yeah, no, you're not guaranteed nothing. No, there are no moves that make you win the lottery faster. It's a lottery. It's the Mega Millions. It's the Powerball. It's the housing lottery. It's a lottery, my guy. But I will say this. The lower log numbers do get better chances because they go in the order of the log numbers. So if you are within, if you try to apply within the time that you get that email, yeah, I can guarantee that you're going to get a low log number. You ain't going to be a log number of 3,000. And that's another thing, guys. That's another tip. So technically you guys got 3 tips. If your log number is really high, please move on to the next one. Move on to the next one, and you know, just count your losses in that building. When the log number is that high and you're that high in the number, it doesn't even make sense to waste time for that. If they get to you, they'll call that 3,000 number, log number. But overall, don't waste your time doing that. Okay? So hopefully you guys can enjoy this whole video. Crashers, definitely leave the comments below. This was a murder mystery that I was able to figure out, and yeah, I don't know. What would you do? What would you do if you found out the building you was moving in had a had a man or a woman, or transgender or whatever, out here dismembering bodies? Bitch, she could have made split vagina soup. It's not my alley. I can do vagina soup.